I was in a high school library. Getting my little Mac on, I pulled a book off the shelf to draw attention away from my good-looking buddy Chris. It worked. The book was called Hypnotism. Let me hypnotize you, I said to the pretty girl next to me, Carrie. Beautiful Carrie. You can't hypnotize anybody. We'll see. I began to read. First of all, I want you to relax. Relax. Shh. Everybody shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like I said, first of all, I want you to relax. Inhale. Exhale. Every sound you hear, every breath you take, you will find yourself becoming more deeply and deeply relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. And deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. You are now hypnotized. I looked up and there pretty Carrie sat, rocking just a little bit, back and forth, back and forth. Her eyes almost closed, looking at nothing, nothing at all. Hypnotized, baby. People started shouting, Carrie, Carrie, stop playing, Carrie. I'm like, quiet, shh, quiet, fools. I'm in the middle of something. I turn the next page. Now, Carrie, close your eyes, close them. Imagine that your eyelids are so heavy, so very, very heavy that you could never open them. Now, Carrie, I want you to try to open your eyes. She tried, but as much as she struggled, she couldn't do it. Awesome. Carrie, wake up, darling, because you was hypnotized. The crowd went wild. I was going to be a hero, witnesses and everything. I couldn't wait to go to school the next day. Turned out, though, my buddy Chris figured to put a monkey wrench in my plans. The library had 2 copies of the book. So at school the next day, Chris successfully put one of the jocks under and had him barking like a dog all over the gymnasium. I seethed, encountered by hypnotizing 3 people at the same time and having them huddle together for warmth, convinced it was 30 degrees below zero. Chris came back later the same day. Reports were that several people were begging for water as they were so very, very, very thirsty. I came back, and I came back hard. Holy Grail. Age regression. Okay, I want you to imagine yourself growing younger. Do you understand? Younger. 12, 10, 8 years old, 5, 4 years old, 3. Now, James, come up here, and write your name on the blackboard. I can't. Why not? I don't know how to write my name. Screams, the shock, the respect was palpable. Then, news from the drama class. Chris had done the unthinkable, the unbelievable, the unholy. Past life regression. I ran to see for myself. 10, 8 years old, 5, 3 years old, 2, 1, 0. You are surrounded by a sea of warm water. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Now, if you see a light, swim towards that light, swim. Some claim they can re-enter the bodies of former selves through the aid of concentrated focus. Concentrate with me now. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And wouldn't you know it, the girl stood up, blinked her eyes wide, and started speaking in gobbledygook, blah, 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 as if it were a real language. I was so pissed. But it was so cool. So very cool. Chris, I had to hand it to him. Man, that was hot. That was hot. He tells me that I'm coming with him to see Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom was only the baddest, coolest stage hypnotist we had ever just heard of. Dude, the show was amazing. Mr. Tom was amazing. He hypnotized 40 audience members at a toss, and then the fun started. People stormed the stage with secret messages. Others screamed in alien languages. Still others leapt up to translate. Make no mistake, for us, this was the highest form of high art. After the show, Mr. Tom was mobbed, but we bid our time because we're not groupies. Thanks for coming out, fellas. How can I help you? I told him everything about all the tricks we had done and about how badass we were, and I was about to say something else cool about us, and Mr. Tom exploded. You idiot! You idiot! This is not a toy. This is not something that two jackasses can play at. You listen to me. Listen. This tool short circuits all the protective covering people have built up over lifetimes. You clowns want to fool with age regression? Did you see how I asked everybody if they had a happy childhood? A happy childhood. If they hesitated for even a second, I made them sleep. Only the happy got to play the good time games. But what if I brought someone to age 3 in their house when they were 3? Maybe things weren't going so well with the new stepdad. Maybe they're locked in a closet. Maybe whatever. People are carrying around stuff. Just barely hold it together, and they don't need you bastards screwing with them. I want you idiots to promise me, right here and right now, you're gonna knock this crap off. Yes, Mr. Tom, sir. Right now. Yes, Mr. Tom, sir. The next day, I was there at the library to do something I have never done before or since. I actually returned a library book early. Snap judgment.